Hello my loves, welcome back to Brianna Rose. I'm Brie if you're new, and I help you create your best ever life. Today we're going to be talking about how to change your mindset to become more positive and optimistic, more happy, joyful, and to help you create your best ever life quicker. So one thing you can do to help you change your mindset is to practice gratitude. I've probably talked about this many times before, and so have millions of other people, but it is so good. Like, it's so helpful. You need to start practicing gratitude for what you already have, because it kind of helps you appreciate how far you've already come and like what you do have in your life. Like, you have a roof over your head, you have a device to watch this on, you have a bed, you have family or friends, people in your life. There are many things to be grateful for, even if it's just so small. Start practicing gratitude now and you'll slowly find more and more things to be grateful for, and you'll just kind of appreciate your day-to-day life more. You'll appreciate the small things, and just life will look so much better. So practice gratitude, do it morning and night if it helps, and then slowly you can start to practice gratitude for the things that you don't have yet. That also reprograms your mindset into believing that you already have those things that you're trying to manifest, the things that you want, or you already have the life you're trying to create. But yeah, start small. Start with just gratitude for things you already have, and then work your way up to that. So another thing is, when things happen that you don't like, or they're sad or make you angry or something, think about what you can learn from that. I feel like there's always a lesson in something, or there's always something that could be taken away. So like, if a relationship ends, think about like what you got out of that, or what you can learn from the next relationship. Or if something happens, instead of jumping to blame other people, learn to take responsibility for it. Because I know, I feel like we always have a part in things that go wrong or right in our lives, and learning to take responsibility for things instead of instantly blaming other people is like such a quick way for you to start creating things that you want to happen. So once you realize that you are responsible for things that happen to you, then you can start creating a much better life. So also linked with that is to find positives in all situations. Sometimes it's really hard, and sometimes it's so small, but I feel like there's always like at least one positive. Like, in say like a relationship's ended, think about like what you got out of that, like what positives came from that relationship, and what positives can come from it ending. I feel like everything happens for a reason, so just think about like what that reason could be and how it could be benefiting you in the future. And if you just try to find even like one positive thing in a bad situation, like it kind of stops you from getting into like a negative space and like feeling badly about it. So you can like cheer up quicker, and like, isn't that what we want, to be happy? So yeah, that helps you get there. Also linked to that is using, when talking about how we're feeling, or anything, talking about how we're feeling, you think about the words that you use. So if you're in a bad state of mind, instead of using like a really strong negative word, try something like a little lighter. So instead of saying like I'm furious, be like I'm a little peeved, or I'm annoyed, I'm a little annoyed. Just by making it lighter, it kind of just like it is like changing your state of mind in that situation. So you're like, yeah, and it can be done this other way. So like, be like, I'm ecstatic, my vocabulary is failing me right now. I'm ecstatic, I'm pumped, I'm energized. Like, use like really positive words instead of just slightly positive words. This is one of my biggest things, is stop thinking of things as being like realistic or unrealistic, because honestly, realistic is just like your belief, it's just your state of mind. There's no legit definition of what is realistic and what isn't realistic to happen to you. Like, there's so many cases of people that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, but that's like they're the exception or whatever. But so like you can be the exception. It's just they believed in themselves. They didn't think it was impossible for them, and that's how they got there. So like, if I stop thinking that things aren't realistic or defining what realistic is in a way that like doesn't help you get to where you want to be, then you're gonna like have so many more doors open up for you. So if you believe that absolutely anything is possible for you and anything can happen, then you're gonna see it happen. When thinking about your future, stop thinking about it in the, I talked about this in the vlog, but stop thinking about it in a negative light. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen in your future. You don't know if like it's going to go badly or it's going to go well, but the way you think about it and the thoughts you have and the feelings you have towards it, that is going to help determine what actually happens, because thoughts become things. So by thinking of the negative, like having a negative response to something that's going to happen, like you're worrying about your flight being late or your flight being delayed, or you're worrying about failing a test, that's more likely going to happen the more you worry about it. But on the other end, if you are like thinking my flight's going to be on time, or you're thinking like I'm acing that test, like I'm so going to ace it, then then like you're increasing the chances of that happening. So, and also like if you think about even like if the other opposite happens, like if you're thinking in the state of being like worrying, like thinking negative things going to happen, you're just in a like lower state of vibration for a longer period of time. Whereas if you're like positive about it and thinking like everything's going to go well, even if that doesn't happen, at least you're in like a happier period of time, for like a happier state for a longer period of time. So like it just like benefits your mood and how you feel so much more by just thinking positively, even if it doesn't turn out that way. So something else you can do is to practice affirmations. You can write affirmations to help you believe that you can believe in like what you're capable of and what you can manifest, or believe in that your future reality is already yours. Or you can do affirmations just to help you think more positively and be happier. On my website, I have like in the freebie library, I have a whole book on affirmations. So that'll be linked below, and go check that out. But yeah, if you keep telling yourself affirmations, like keep repeating to yourself, you start to believe them. And also it can help like raise your mood when you're reading them and stuff. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite things to do, is creating a vision board. I've made a video on that. I will potentially link it up above if I remember, or it's down below. I love creating a vision board because it helps me see exactly what I want my life to look like and help me get in the vibration of that, alignment of that. So yeah, that's one thing. Gather images from like Pinterest, Instagram, whatever, print them out and put them on a vision board, or even just have a Pinterest vision board, and look at that all the time. But look at it when you're in like a positive vibe. So like play some music that gets you into a high vibe, either like songs you love, or you can just go on YouTube and be like how to like vibration raising music or something. And yeah, while you're looking at it, be like, this is my life, this is what my future looks like, this is just like what my life is. Think like if it's on the board, it's already mine. So that's like one of my favorite things to do. It really is like, even like thinking about it, like, oh, it really keeps your vibe up. So just like vision board. And yeah, finally, just a classic that everyone talks about, meditate and be present. Meditation and just being present kind of like stops your thoughts, or like stops you focusing on your thoughts, and therefore stops the resistance to being in a high vibe or manifesting things. So by being present more often and by meditating more often, you are stopping your like resistance and your limiting beliefs, and it helps. Yeah, so that is all my So that is all my tips for how to change your mindset. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you in some way. Please like and subscribe for more videos from me every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye my love.